You know, maybe I was too harsh on Walmart Spark as a gig app. I mean, the last shift, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but I was basically one more offer away from making really, really good money. And I've heard from fellow gig workers like you can get, dude, $80+, say, 10 or less mile offers on Walmart Spark. You just gotta know how to work it. So I'm here today again in the West Mifflin, Pennsylvania Walmart parking lot, driving for Spark in 2025, and I'm gonna work it, trying to make as much money as possible on this maybe underrated gig app. Let's see, how much money can you make? At least $20, $25 an hour as a Spark driver right now. Well, I've been sitting here for like 25 minutes. Yeah, I know, not good. And the thing is, they keep sending me offers. They're just not good enough. It's either high item count shops or mid item count shops that the pay per mile doesn't make sense, or the hourly doesn't make sense, or the few curbsides, like this one, it's 1616, 9.2 miles, 48 minutes. It is, yeah, it's a curbside. And a lot of these, they just keep cycling. Like I can see there's a driver next to me. There was a driver back here. There's a Prius waiting over there that's been there forever. There's been a couple cars back there with their lights on. So there's drivers here waiting. But we're all rejecting these same offers because no one wants to shop for 67 items for little to no tip. And you know what else is weird? Why are they doing this? They're sending me offer after offer for a different Walmart, for a Washington Walmart, and that is super far away. That's like 40 minutes away. Or even the North for Sales Walmart, that's probably 20-some minutes away. There should be a filter. You know, I'm sitting in the parking lot of West Mifflin. So why are they sending me offers for other locations at all? Well, as you can tell, we are getting some severe weather right now. It should pass in about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, but here comes the strongest part of it. If you're doing gig work, if you're on a current assignment, pull over. You do not have to deliver during this. You can call or text the customer, you can contact support, and I would say even the Walmart workers are not gonna load a vehicle in this. I would imagine that they're gonna wait. Okay, there we go. Starting to die out here. Maybe right now isn't the best time to work on Walmart Spark. So let's do this. Let's take a look at a couple of orders here and see if it's actually worth it, and strategize on Spark and if you're working and stuff like this happens. Okay. We have some blue sky breaking through. The rain's about done. I've been sitting here for, yep, about an hour. And the funny thing is, the person next to me has been sitting here for probably like 30 minutes. That Prius over there, probably almost as long as I've been here. Okay. Can I get something decent that's like ideally not a shop and deliver? You know what I'm noticing? I mean, they're still sending me so-so offers. But I'm noticing that there's a lot of drivers that just sit here. And this isn't just like here today in this marketplace. I've heard that's what drivers do on Walmart Spark. I mean, I just see people, the guy next to me just moved over there, and another car and sitting over there still. There's a car over there that's been sitting here forever. You shouldn't have to sit here for like an hour. Now it's over an hour plus, waiting for anything that's decent. Now, I could have taken lesser offers, and the more time passes, the more you kind of want to like settle. And I could settle, I could show you some like decent earnings here. It just seems very hard to get an actual curbside. And in my understanding, they drop at certain times, but still, I'm not getting much of anything. You know what I'm doing? I was looking for an escape route. I'm not waiting anymore. I can't wait anymore. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 Prius. What's the plural of Prius? Waiting. And there's that other car waiting. And the offers are just, I don't think it's gonna change. I'm getting, oh, there's another Prius. Oh my goodness. I can't do it. I took this little bailout from DoorDash. This is another great example of a positioning order. It is meant to change your positioning. Ideally, it's, you know, good money as well. But I saw it and I said, yes, DoorDash, get me out of this marketplace. Send me back north, closer to my home market segment. And I don't have to do it with empty miles. I'll have an assignment and I'll get paid something to head back home. Now, actually, don't leave this video yet. Hang with me because I'm gonna try to rally a little bit on DoorDash. I don't know. I mean, Spark, what's the deal? Do you like it? Is it always like that? Did I just get some bad luck or what? But man, that was not pleasant. Because look, I'm going right over here. Little Chili's pickup. I'm not too far away. Look, it's right there. There it is. And then basically I'm gonna get paid at least something, and actually the margin isn't that bad on this one, to go back north, to go back home. So Chili's, hello. I am so glad to see you. Bail me out of here, DoorDash. Okay, that one's done. And we'll be leaving the south side here, which is just out of the downtown Pittsburgh zone, because we're dashing now. Now remember, positioning offers don't end just when you get the one offer, because I wasn't quite where I wanted to be. So I took this McDonald's run. It's decent, it's nothing crazy. It's like, what is it, $8 or something for 3-some miles? But I'm using it as another positioning offer to not only dash along the way, that's number one. So DoorDash was looking for offers headed back in to the downtown segment, which is where I typically dash anyway. But same kind of thing, I'm getting paid for it. I'm not just driving there empty miles. I have an assignment now. So these are business miles. Well, there would have been business miles anyway, because I would have been online. I would have been dashing looking for an offer. But I officially have an offer now. And I'm kind of also hoping, I have not been getting very lucky on this. So hopefully, add-on, hoping for an add-on. It's a popular McDonald's. It's a popular area of the market. There's some really dark clouds up there too, oh boy. Can I please get an add-on to make this decent McDonald's run, like a high paying one? And it's getting super dark. Oh, the rain's coming, I can see it over there. No, I'm not ready for this. This is right at rush hour too. The exit's closed that I need to take. So there's a detour. The detour is like right under this bridge. It shouldn't be too bad, but man, all the roads are gridlocked. Rush hour, every road I can look at, the parkway. And there's rain over here, and I think it's coming this way. Well, this one's gonna be fun. Yep. Man, this shouldn't last too long, but it's gonna last right over my delivery. So I may have to practice what I preach here and take a second if the weather's too severe during making these deliveries. I guess the good news, I got an add-on, so take a look. It's not a lot, but I'm gonna be at the McDonald's anyway. It's like 0.1 miles or something, $4. Now let's take a look at, oh no, there's someone running across the bridge. Just, that's commitment. I mean, there's also lightning, so I don't know if that's the smartest thing to do. Okay, after that detour and a ton of traffic getting in here, I'm across the street from McDonald's. It's pouring rain. I'm in shorts, I have no jacket. Thankfully I have an umbrella. I'm gonna give it a second. If I can catch a lull here, I'll go for it. It's right over, it's across the street. I got an umbrella at least. All done, my goodness. Hopped across the street, thankfully I had that umbrella, and of course now the rain like slows down, right? That's how it always goes. So they were already ready because of the delay. You'd imagine they'd be ready, which is nice. And then I opened the door and there was a mailman walking, absolutely soaked to the bone. And I actually walked with him for a second. I had the umbrella. I was like, oh, come on. And he's like, oh, I'm soaked already. I gotta say, let's just take a time out. If you're doing like any courier work, FedEx, USPS, UPS, if you are a mail person or anything that requires construction, anything that requires you to be out in the elements every day and you don't have the luxury to just stop or go inside. I told him this. I said, I respect what you do. He was soaked to the bone and he was no worse to wear. He's like, yep, I'm soaked. It's all good. I just told him again, I was like, I respect that. I mean, I'll take it. Drop off here, fine. I declined a few, and I took this one because I'm familiar with I think it's a virtual restaurant. Easy enough, pay, good enough, positioning, good enough. And I believe I've delivered to the, complex that it's going to anyway. You know, on this shift, you're gonna have this. It's like, you feel like you just have to do decent if you're gonna stay out there. And I feel like if I did stay out later until this evening, it's gonna get busier and busier if the rain holds off. Actually, it'll stay busy if the rain holds off. Let me let this guy go first on our narrow Pittsburgh roads. Didn't get a wave, but that's... Order was ready, nice. 8 minutes, 1.8 miles to the customer, nice. See, this is the kind of tempo that I'm used to, not waiting as long as I waited on Spark. But granted, it's a one-off day, so let me know. I mean, if Spark works for you, if you're constantly getting margined orders, which means $20 to $25 plus $1.75 at least minimum per mile, if you're getting those margined orders, let me know. To the right, we end the dash. We go home, we get some food. Going straight or to the left means we continue. What happened? We are green light, green lights. Well, I'm not going straight, I'm stopped. I would have turned if I'm going right. We're going to the left. I got the itch, we're continuing. The first hour, I didn't really do anything. I was just doing that whole Walmart Spark thing. That was basically like a throwaway hour. We're not done yet. I'll take at least one more. I am getting a little hungry. I haven't eaten like in a while. I need to eat. But $10, 3.5 miles. I couldn't say no. It wasn't going that far away from home. It's a good margin. I want to make some money because that first hour was absolutely nothing. I'm glad that the rain is done. It looks decent out here. It's nice outside. At least one more. Something that we just started talking about that's a new feature on DoorDash that might make you more money. Might. And the company even says that basically. Top customer. I'm delivering to a top customer, folks. It's actually my second one so far, which makes me think we need to check the pay breakdown. Stand to the end. This might be my last one. We'll see. This one or maybe one more. And we'll look at the earnings and we'll see if the top customers left any more than an average tip. I mean, some of us were thinking that top customer just means top customer to DoorDash, that they spend a lot of money on the platform, so they want them to have the VIP experience, basically, not necessarily that they're tipping their dashers more. But let's find out from a top dasher. I mean, that's actually, I guess, a thing, or at least it used to be a thing. I'm not technically a top dasher. I'm not silver, gold, or platinum. You get the point. From a pseudo top dasher to a top customer, are we gonna have a top paying tip? Sure. Here's a fun what if scenario. It was a stacked order, right? But the one is pretty close to home. So I was hoping that was the second delivery and it's not. That's the first delivery. So I gotta go close to home and then away from home. But here's the problem, like you can jump to task. It'll say, you can click on the little gear icon in your itinerary, you can click on the other one, and you can click on jump to task. But then it says expected delivery for the second person by like 7:35, and it's 6:54 right now. The other person, the one that I'm going to right now close to home, it says they're expecting it by like 7:13, right? Because they're the first stop. So if you manually switched it, that's gonna mess up the ETAs. Maybe that'll upset a customer because it says they're next. And even if they get a notification that you're going somewhere else, you know, that's unfortunate that that order is there. So what would you do if the first one is headed near your home and you like to finish with that one, would you switch it or not? Well, other than being a couple minutes from home, and now I have to drive 26 minutes basically, because it's 13 minutes to the customer and it's gonna be 13 minutes back. Man, I mean, what can you do? Would you switch it? Is that gonna make the customer upset? I mean, I feel like, you're allowed to switch it. You're an independent contractor, but the guy was ready. He was nice, met me in the lobby of a hotel, and now we're 12 minutes, 4 miles, headed completely in the opposite direction for our last customer today. Let's go over the numbers as far as what it is with Walmart Spark and what it would have been if I just didn't do Spark, because I'm like, oh, Spark isn't good. I didn't do it. I didn't drive down there. With Spark, I did, let's see, under 4 hours, so 3 hours and 45 minutes or so. The hourly is not good. I mean, I think I did maybe 14 an hour, because that first hour was completely burned. Looking at the mileage actually isn't that bad, because remember, I didn't start it until I was down at the Walmart. Then I went online. The mileage, I'm guessing $1.50 a mile. No, $1.40, because I still have to drive here to this last customer. Overall verdict, especially on Spark, I'm still undecided on Spark. I understand you're gonna have slow days on any shift. You gotta get used to that. So if you have one slow day, I tell you, do not delete the app. Keep the app on your phone. Look at what it's sending you. Look at what bonus pay it's sending you, and then make a decision, probably over 3 months. And even then, I would not delete the app, because there's seasonality as well. This was a slow down Spark. That's what I'm gonna chalk it up to. Doesn't mean Spark's bad. I'm gonna need more of a sample size. My last shift was pretty good. I don't know, like, should I have been not as choosy or something with the offers that I took? I feel like I was pretty good with the offers that I took. You just need to know what's consistent and what's kind of a risk. So I know DoorDash is more consistent for me in this marketplace, so that's how I used it.